Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning, and we have spoken to Saradin about Wadu, and let's see what he has to say now.
His family must be told of his death, and the sword returned to them.
It is no use dwelling upon such mysteries, for we may never know the answers to them. He spoke of his family to you, did he not? They must be told of his death, and the sword returned to them. You will likely find them at Lonuk, the village of the Ukluth, that Nan Neglin. You should ask the people there until you find his father, and bring him both the unhappy news and the sword. It may seem cold, but perhaps the death of his son at the hands of another Dunlending clan will soften the father's heart to the Dunedain. Waldo may still help us in our errand, though he be slain. Alright, well, I will see about that. Now, what about this thing here, these
How
herbs?
can I be of service?
Ah, the herbs I asked you to forage. These will aid us in our journey, and perhaps earn the goodwill of the Algreg. Okay. What else? Oh, and here are the feathers.
What can I do for you?
Ah, these are the feathers that Amon requested of you. Good. Then all is nearly in readiness. Okay.
How can I be of service?
Well done, Pineclaw. The Algreg will hopefully find our offering of peace acceptable and grant trade with us through you as our agent. Some distance to the northeast, along the foothills of the mountains, we notice a camp of the Algrave goat herds. Take these goods to their leader and present them to him with our request for trade. Alright, and here's the peace offering to be traded. Good, and this is the quest that I was wanting. Good. So we will head out that way. And hopefully before the end of this episode, you will understand why I was so anxious to do this quest. It may be the next episode before that's clear, though I'm sure that Oh yeah, but the Black Sow. Alright. Yeah, I know, if I examined those corpses, I would have been able to go and take care of the Black Sow, and all done would be nice and happy, right? Amazing trying to come up with your priorities when you are trying to do a series of quests. Amazing how often you go this way, go this way, go this way, go this way. Should I go that way? No, maybe that way. Alright, now let's go and this way. And find the goat herds. Alright, and we should be running because I think the goat herds are the ones I saw earlier. Yeah, here we go. Remember these guys? Now they're willing to talk to me. Or at least this guy is. Oh, hello there. What is this? Who are you? We do not know your kind. You are Devonia to us. You speak on behalf of some wanderers in the wild. Greg, that is an insult. Do you speak on behalf of our brothers of old? The clans of the Dunlands say we are Algrade. Outliers. We are no lesser men than they. You do not speak for the others. Then perhaps I will forgive the insult, for your wanderers may not know of our ways. Tell me what you wish of us. Alright. We get 2 quests for the price of 1. The gift, your Devonian friends, is welcome, but we are not prone to blindly accept the friendship of strangers. If you wish to earn our trust, you must lend us your aid. I and my people have seen evil shadows moving among the herds at night. Shadows of goat shape, but blacker than night, and with red eyes like fire. They remind us of the Drugavar, the demon goats of our legends. I have never seen such a thing in my childhood, and so I'd never believed. Now it seems many things of old tales haunt us. Perhaps you will find the truth of the matter among our goats. Our herd is there, to the west of the camp. So I need to find signs of Drugavar among the goat herds.
It is not our custom to trust the Goliath, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
Griffith says that your friend sends medicines and furs for trade. It is a good demonstration of trust, but our trust is not so easily earned. Too much dwells in this land that we are not understand. Many evil spirits. Just last night I was seeking the lost goat and saw what I believe a Kuthral, an evil spirit, floating in the air near Gwillion's gate. The old woman of the mountain who lives beyond that pass is a strange creature, so the sight of such a spirit was not surprising. But I fear its presence. Will you seek evidence that what I saw was not just my imagination? If the Kuthral appear, you will be able to banish it. Gwillion's gate lies south from here, and I have only seen the spirit at night. So some creatures may only be found at night. However, the first stage of this quest may be advanced during the daytime. Seek evidence of the Kuthral at Gwillion's gate. So let's go to, I believe, the Shadows of Fear. I think they're only visible at night also, even though they don't say anything about that. But Gwillion's gate, that is the entire point of all this in any case. So let us head out to Gwillion's gate. The old woman of the mountain. And I'll be planning to do 3 things related to Gwillion. And this is the first of them. And I wanted to make sure that I did all 3 of them to demonstrate the entire series, because it's one of those things that is rather strange, shall we say, if you don't. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Found evidence that Rehan requires. Okay, good. And I also found this banner of the White Hand. This banner bears the symbol of the White Hand, a charge of the traitor Saruman. Saradin will certainly wish to know about this. Alright. And that is something that starts the quest chain that I was looking for. Alright, now. But I'm not just going to leave these Dunlendings cold off. I might as well finish up their little quests. So that means then that, well, oh. I have to actually defeat Kuthral in the Windfells. Now, I better see whether or not they are here. It might be that they are here in the daytime. Outside of here, I don't think they exist during the daytime. But it's possible in Gwillion's gate they do. Yes, they do. Alright. Oh, you insist on coming here. You know this is not a healthy place for a wolf. I'm just warning you. It's not healthy. That's not even considering that you got a Beorning here that's going to kill you. Alright, so let's take care of this Kuthral. Fall into the shadows. Yes. Yeah, sounds like a Kuthral. Alright. Yeah, that advances that quest. And here's the demonic goat. I don't know if... Now, it's possible that maybe I should have gone to the goat herds first, because it could be that Well, I guess that founds the evidence. Okay, that's considered to be... Okay, killing one of them is considered to be evidence, even though I'm not near the go turns. Alright, there you go. So the first one didn't count. It counted as my evidence. Alright. I guess I can live with that. Alright, and here is... Okay, that's second one of those. Yeah. I know. You're all this fearful shadow stuff. Well, that might be overkill, but I guess the overkill never hurts in this case. What? Oh. Impending... Okay, let's unpunish this. I forgot about that little debuff. Alright, here we go. And this should take care of the 2 quests. Alright, and let's just get rid of that. And is that it for all the quests? Check. And the only one that's not checked is the one about examining this oxen and the one about talking to Wadu's father, which is all going to be later in any case. So let us skirt these. Now there are other places where these creatures appear, but those other places are only at night. Actually, it's getting pretty close to night as it is, but, well, in about 16 minutes. But anyway. Take care of Gwillian's Gate. Here we go. Down this way. Down this way. And that way. But anyway, the entire point of this is Gwillian. That's just all I'm going to say on that matter for now. Okay, let's see. Alright, I found these spirits.
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
You are Gloos! Holy Devoniad! None of our folk have ever been able to banish the Kuthral. We praise you, Gloos Devoniad. Okay. You indeed saw Drugavar? Yeah, I killed a few. This is a fell sign. You're able to banish the spirits from our goats? You have our praise, Devoniad. You are... Okay. Apparently I'm Gloos. Whatever that means. And these are the 2 repeatables to kill them repeatedly a couple times. Look, what I'm going to do is I am going to head back to Ekad Saradan and talk to him about this thing about Gwillian, and I'll see you when I get there. We are back, and I noticed that I picked up this black rune marked collar while I was out there, so let's see what that says. This collar is cold to the touch and sends a chill down your spine. You cannot read the evil runes upon it, but perhaps Saradan can. Alright, I guess that's a possibility. And what about this? Dark Morgul Stone. This dark crystal can be found near the place where you banished the fell Kuthral. This dark crystal is cold to the touch and sends an evil down. Oh, this also. It has something to do with how the Kuthral are summoned to Gwillian's Gate to begin with. Saradan is likely to see this crystal. Alright. Okay, so therefore, let's speak with Saradan. Alright, first of all, let's take care of these collars.
How can I be of service?
I know these runes well enough to know the tongue written thereupon is the black speech. I will investigate this further. Alright. Yes, there's this record of rangers not knowing the black speech very well. How about this dark crystal?
What can I do for you?
Ooh. Alas, these foul crystals bears the taint of Morgul. Someone of great power in service of the enemy was responsible for summoning the spirits. Right? Well, I found a banner of the white hand near Gwillian's hut, and Gwillian is reputed to be powerful.
How can I be of service?
You found a banner bearing the sign of the White Hand. It is no secret that Saruman of the White Hand has a strong influence over the men of Dunland, but we did not know that he troubled Enedwythe. There are few inhabitants, and they keep to themselves. Saruman's influence has indeed reached into Enedwythe. Many of these strange happenings are easily explained. Alright. Alright, now let's see. The mystery deepens. Pineclaw, the banner you found is itself enough evidence that Saruman the White stirs trouble in this land. But the evils which you have encountered speak of a much more sinister plan. You should go to Griffith and learn if he has encountered any emissaries of the White Hand, and if so, what the emissary desired of his people. Griffith and his goat herds are at Gavar Kotlus to the east. Alright, and that sounds like where we just were, isn't it? Let's see. Bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. Bouncity bounce. Well, now, while I really have a temptation to go out and examine those oxen, what I really want to do is actually go and talk to Griffith first, because I'm not sure how long the quest that I'll be doing is going to take, because I think he leads me into an instance or something like that, and I would like to have that to be the start of our next episode. And speaking of which, we seem to be getting along in time now, and you probably don't want to see me ride all the way back to Griffith, so therefore I will meet you there for the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.